It's time to play the music, it's time to light the lights, it's time to meet the Muppets on ABC Tonight. This week saw the premiere of The Muppets, ABC's new behind-the-scenes documentary comedy show that every comedy show has been doing since The Office. But how was it? In this video I'm going to recap some of the highlights from the show as well as my own thoughts and opinions. And even though it's not really a major alert, just so you know, there are spoilers, but I mean it's The Muppets, so you kind of know what's going on. Right. First of all, they're keeping the standard format that they've always worked with Muppets, in that they're frantically trying to put on a show. In this case, it's a late-night chat show starring Miss Piggy. That's actually not a bad move considering the oversaturation of late-night chat shows here in America. Kermit and Miss Piggy have split, which we all heard about in real life, and the show uses this as one of its main plot devices. But seeing Kermit talk about what was sexy in Miss Piggy and have a new girlfriend snuggle up to him in ways that it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Sort of like if your dad talked about what he found sexy in your mum. It's just weird. Now, that may only be a minor point. Some of you may have loved just how edgy the Muppets are getting now. I just couldn't help but think that's probably not what Jim Henson had in mind when he sang Rainbow Connection with Kermit with a banjo in a swamp. The Muppets to me have always been wholesome, but I guess the times they are a-changin'. I mean, they don't even belong to the Henson Company anymore, so. Otherwise, the show was great. It was funny, witty, and made great use of some of its celebrity co-stars. Especially Tom Bergeron, who somewhat stole the show, portraying a desperate and forgotten version of himself. The sort of trick Ricky Gervais used in Extras. In fact, a lot of the humour can be traced to other shows. But who cares? It's the Muppets! They could do a story we've seen 100 times. But it would still be funny because this time, it's the Muppets. Will I watch the next episode? Yes. Will I continue to find Kermit's slightly more grown-up persona weird? Yes. But with jokes being fired at other stars, shows, and other LA-isms, with that sort of wry, tongue-in-cheek sense of humour that only the Muppets can do, I foresee this show only going uphill and only getting better. Also, I'm calling it now, that Kermit and Miss Piggy's breakup was a plot device used so that you could keep us hooked through the entire course of the show, guessing will they, won't they, oh, just like they did with Ross and Rachel and Friends. But this time with Muppets! Thank you so much for watching, and if you managed to catch the pilot episode of The Muppets as well, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time until The Muppets also parodies the Super Amazing Project, which may very well happen, because nothing is out of the realm of Muppetism now. Muppetism?